Hello, and welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of Python rule engines. Rule engines can make your Python applications smarter and more flexible. They let you define rules that determine how your program behaves. This is especially useful when dealing with complex decision-making processes. Let's explore how these engines work and how you can use them. First, let's understand what a rule engine actually is. Think of it as a system that evaluates a set of rules against data. If the data meets the conditions defined in a rule, then the rule fires and executes its associated actions. Rule engines separate the what from the how. You define what conditions need to be met, and the engine figures out how to check those conditions efficiently. One of the most popular Python rule engines is called Rule Engine. We'll use this library to demonstrate the core concepts. To start, you need to install it. Use pip install rule engine in your terminal. Now, imagine you're building a system to classify customer orders based on their value and location. You could define rules like, if the order value is greater than $100 and the customer is in California, then apply a 10% discount. With a rule engine, you would define this rule in a specific format. The rule engine library uses a simple syntax for defining rules. You specify the conditions using logical operators like and, or, and comparison operators like equals equals. You can also define actions to be taken when a rule fires. These actions could involve updating a database, sending an email, or displaying a message. Consider a scenario where you want to flag suspicious transactions. You can create rules based on transaction amount, location, and time of day. The rule engine will analyze each transaction against these rules. If a transaction meets the criteria for a suspicious transaction, the engine will flag it. The flexibility of rule engines allows you to easily modify or add new rules without changing the core application code. This makes your application more adaptable to changing business requirements. For example, you could easily add a new rule to handle transactions from a new country or adjust the threshold for flagging suspicious transactions. Let's recap the key benefits. Rule engines improve code readability. They also make your applications more maintainable. The separation of rules from code simplifies complex decision-making logic. This leads to more robust and adaptable systems. Now you know how to unlock the power of Python rule engines. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Also, leave a comment below sharing your experience with rule engines or suggesting topics for future videos. Your support helps us create more content for you.